be aware of your own accomplishments recently. Other people seem to be a lot more aware of your accomplishments than what you are. Hi, my name's Dee. Welcome to Sunchild Tarot. Welcome back if you're a returning viewer, and welcome if you're a first-time visitor. Click subscribe while you're here. Now, recently I did a series of readings about Jupiter conjunct the Galactic Center. Yeah, I finally said it right. Blissfully forgetting that for 2 days of that 5-day conjunction, Venus is stationed right in front of Jupiter. So it is not just a Jupiter galactic download, but a Jupiter and Venus galactic download for at least 2 days, the 22nd and the 23rd. So considering I'd already done the galactic download readings, this time my question for those 2 days is how best to apply the energies. So sit back and I'll bring up the cards. Okay, Cancer, I believe that you've been trying to find some form of inner balance and discipline recently. And you've been doing that mainly by sticking to the rules, to honouring promises that you've already made. But somehow it's the recognition from others that is standing against you, that is getting in your way. It's almost like you're in high demand and you're not really wanting to be in such high demand, but you have got the opportunity to spend some time in your own space in the near future. Okay, there's 2 things going on in the foundation of your situation. You may well be, it's 2 of Cups. There may well be a soulmate, twin flame, whatever, present. There may be somebody coming in. There may be somebody who has come in and that sent you a little off balance, which is why you're trying to be more on balance. Because I think there's an element of newness, because here it's with the 4 of Cups where the cup is being offered to you. And given the feeling from the middle cards, it's almost like, I don't really want to be dealing with this right now. I've got enough on my plate. Yeah, you have, and no, you haven't. You've created some burdens for yourself, but you will have time to rest and absorb what's going on around you in the short term. But where you want to be looking at is more showing the world the real you, because you've been defending it. You've been hiding behind your accomplishments and your deeds as opposed to who that inner you is. And you've made plenty of plans on the back of your accomplishments and deeds, and that's why people are coming back round to you saying, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? There's a lot of people around you at the moment, and there's news that's coming to you that is helping you feel that little bit more off balance. It's almost like you want to try many new things one by one in a scientific method, in a way of, I'll try this, and if that doesn't work, I'll try this. But you're being dragged along by circumstance, by the people that are around you, by events that are going on around you. I want to point out that's fine. You're not going to have to walk away and leave this entire situation, which is something that worries you. And it's not that you're always going to be facing a headwind. You don't have to be too defensive right now. Things will change quite quickly. We've got a Chariot down here that's dragging you along, but we've got a Chariot in your future as well, coupled with the Knight of Swords. When things start moving, they're going to start moving, and that's going to start moving with some news. But in the meantime, you are going to get a little bit of time just to rest and shine the spotlight on yourself What I mean by that is not other people's spotlight. You've had enough of that for the time being. Although I will say that other people's spotlight is useful for you in the over scheme of things, but it's just not what you want right now. But shine your spotlight on you, for you to be aware of your own accomplishments. Recently, other people seem to be a lot more aware of your accomplishments than what you are. Things will be moving slowly, but that balance that you've been seeking is coming around, and events are coming around for you on the basis of plans that you've already set into motion when you was busy trying to protect everything. Other people are seeing that soon for you it is time to act, but there's a lot of friendship and love around you currently waiting to be grabbed, and I feel like you've held yourself back from it. Hey, Cancer. You've held yourself back a little bit from it, and you need to dive in. There's definitely a love thing going on here. So we've got the Two of Cups in the foundation of the situation. One of the oracle cards is the Angel of Love. So there's self-love that's exhibited here, but there's also when I say you need some time on your own, it is literally you need some time on your own. Shine that spotlight on yourself, your own inner spotlight, just for you to notice that this love is a good thing for you. For you to notice that, yeah, you're worth this love. You know, it's not something where it's not a drag, it's not a pain, you're not unworthy. It is something that you deserve and can enjoy, and there's no pressure with any of these cards. With this Two of Cups, it's here in this deck, it's more about self examination than it is the whole partnership business. But you are being presented with something new by spiritual forces, something that helps you feel more loved and helps you feel more loving towards yourself and towards others. We have the loving man in Quantum Oracle. And you are being divinely guided at the moment. So use the download couple of days to take a little bit of time for yourself, looking inward, and rather than wanting to mark yourself with a red pen and say that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong, look at how far you've come. Look at how the reasons you were feeling defensive before, they're not there anymore. You have got the recognition of people around you. It's about time you started noticing it. But things are going to change quite soon. Yeah, you're being dragged along. That's called life, you know. Events are going to drag you along, but they're going to... Okay, this is weird because I've got speed up here and I've got slow down here. The feeling of being dragged along by others is going to fade, giving you a lot more balance and control. Like I said, you're going to achieve that balance that you've been seeking recently. When things start changing, they're going to start changing fast, and this is in your interest. Show the world the real you, and you're going to end up in a good space. If this is a new love offer coming in, take it. But take it slowly. Take it see the amount of love that's on offer, and make sure that you can match it yourself. Not just love from you to the other person, but however much love another person is giving you, make sure you are able to give yourself that much love as well before you start looking at have you got love to give to the other person, which is all part and parcel of the same thing. But you know what I mean. There's if you are feeling off balance, you won't recognize that, and you might feel that their compliments and their admiration of you is false or tiresome, when actually it's quite genuine, you know. So you'd be a fool not to accept it. This could, if there's not another partner there, this will talk about your attitude to yourself. Be nice to yourself, and the Venus download will help you be nice to yourself. The pressure of the burden should be easing off now. Okay, you only need pick up what you need to pick up, and yeah, you may feel like there's a lot that you've got to deal with. One thing at a time. You're perfectly capable. Perfectly capable. Okay, so if this means anything to you, comment down below, please, Cancer. Click subscribe while you're there, and stay tuned for more astrologically inspired tarot readings. Cheers.